Whoa. It seemed... I appear... don't know. I can't come up with something. Is my... Whoa. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Why did the screen zoom in? I didn't like that. Alright, that's better, I guess. I don't know why the screen zoomed in. Why did that happen? Don't zoom in like that. That is mysterious and not very nice. Alright, I think we're alright. Alright, so welcome back to... I was about to say Undertale. That's not what we're playing. Yeah, apparently we're playing Undertale today. Welcome to my welcome to my 5,000th playthrough of Undertale. We're gonna play it again because it hasn't. I ever played it 5 times before. I definitely haven't. How many times have I actually played it before? Quite a bit, actually. Alright, where? Okay, so good thing the mic's working. Everything's working pretty well. So, I remember what we were doing last time. And it was... it was pretty interesting. If you want to put it that way. Why do I have a file called white screen, but it's just green? It's green screen, not white. Yeah, so... Alright, so, yeah. So we just did some other stuff, you know, last time. And it was pretty interesting. You guys, you ever heard of Zork? You remember that meme that pops up? That I made randomly? Of a there's a randomly generated picture. Randomly generated? Yeah, what am I talking about? I don't know why I said randomly generated. A picture I made, not randomly generated. I have pictures. I have 5,000 pictures of the same picture. And one of them I select out of all the others because I've created 5,000 pictures. I call it the Picture Vault, and it's where I put all my pictures. And every time I look at it, this is my reaction. That's exactly what it looks like too. Yeah, so we kind of... Okay, last time, we saved the president. Turns out he's an asshole, of course. I mean, who could expect this? Turns out he's faking the whole assassination, and I guess I was right about that. I didn't expect to be right about that. It's the only thing that made sense story-wise. But honestly, failed mission. They kind of failed, so F. I gotta stop doing that. Just doing a slideshow at this point. You know, it was. It was interesting. Why? One second. You don't have to worry about what I'm talking about. But you know, that's pretty crazy. So this is my whole bit. You know, but like, I was having a fun time last time. It was very fun. It was pretty ballin'. This is my... I'm done. I'm done with this. I don't think I have any more, even. I have too much of these images. I have this in here. I just have this image and heyyyy. Why is this in my phone? It's just a very blurry image of heyyyy. Whoa. Sans is everywhere. Of course I have this. I mean, why would I not? You don't think I would have a sans in my meme folder? Preposterous. I could never. Okay, so yeah, last time there would be what was it that was happening last time? The rest after that, the night was the night appeared, and it was like it was like I guess the knight's the evil one. So the knight's like pretty evil. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the background. That's not meant to be like that. Should I be? I have a good idea. Where is it? This is... Oh, it's kind of smoky in here. I wonder why. I don't know why that's in my folder. Okay, I'm decimating you. I'm gonna have to arrest you, Rouse. Do you know that 420 is illegal now? I'm sorry. You're going to gay baby jail? Have fun there. Alright. Alright, let's see if everything is set up, and I think it is, so we're gonna transition over here. You get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? What did I do? Oh, I zoomed in? I didn't even know you could zoom in. My preview just went blank and I was like, what? Okay, there you go. Jeez. Okay, there we go. I don't know what was happening there. I screwed up my OBS preview so bad for a second. I was like, wait, what's going on? I can fix that. Whoa! It's Ace Attorney. That's crazy, honestly. I didn't think I was playing this game. I thought I was playing chess. It seems my chess point was cancelled. Alright, let's do this. Audio levels? Audio levels are fine. They're always fine. And I always complain about the audio levels. Do I complain about the audio levels? Am I just saying that? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna change my headset battery because it's fucked up. It's fucking low. What the hell? Gordon, my headset battery is low. Can you help me? Gordon, have you ever heard of chess? Gordon, I need you... Gordon, I need you to go sloppy on that peanut bread. We'll talk about the details later. For a test. Okay, let's continue. This is what we start with. But then, what was up with the killer? We're gonna go straight into this because whatever.
I'll probably get out somehow. And then he just appeared. He appeared behind me. Oh, Benny was looking a little hell-bent and turning our fake assassination into a real one.
It's the red raincoat, I suppose. Wait, I'm wearing red. Does that mean I'm evil? Oh, that's how the logic works. But guess what? I don't know. Please, you don't have to get in close as the fake assassin to finish the job.
There's one thing I don't understand, though.
Oh, and what would that be?
Why are you gay?
I don't know. I can't come up with stuff right now. This is like... No, you can't say that, dude. Get out of here.
Why did Rookhead die? The whole thing was fake. How did he...
Homophobic wing.
How did he end up getting killed for real?
That's true, and therein lies the real question.
He was a fine bodyguard, the best in fact. He may not have been a native of Zingfar, but he was someone I could trust fully.
I don't think about... I'm looking off into the distance. I don't think so. Mr. Rook must have really been really what? Ben really... Shut up. I can't say this word. I can't say these 3 combinations of words. Everybody knows there's 3 combinations of words, and when they're put into a sentence, I can't read it. That's the law. It must have been really something. Oh, I somehow learned how to read it. Don't worry. I think I had to trust someone who would hide from his own shadow.
Looks like it was trustworthy as to the president as I am to you, sir.
I believe that's for me to say, Detective, not you. Mr. Rook must have known about the plan too, then, correct?
I was not aware of any details, so not really. I tried to involve him, but he refused.
And you would have done well to listen to him.
Oh. This tragedy. I've died. The life of a good man has been wasted. Sorry, my oxygen supply's low.
What was so great about him anyway? What's gotten into him? What is he saying? He's in his, Xbox 360 mic piece. What is that? He was just another piece on the board there to protect you. Nothing more.
Oh, I'm gonna know. Mr. Knight, how could you?
That was just... that coincided with that Wang appearing on screen. I didn't even mean for that to happen. Or was it actually... It actually went along with your plan, Mr. President. I'm gonna place my magic chess pieces in the air, while that Peacious coward backed down when you needed him to step up the most. I'm currently picking you up and putting you down.
I value your support of too, of course. Uh-oh. My name is Ma.
Look, I'm no cheap bodyguard now, and that's all that matters. And now that spineless fool Rook is gone, things are gonna change around here. Thanks to me, genius strategist, grandmaster, rightful leader of this team, I'm so cool.
We are aware of your ambitions, right? But doesn't this seem a little imprudent to you?
Why? My plan this time was perfect, and as they always are, and as they always will be. That's quite the statement. Fucking nerd. Especially considering that your perfect plan was an abject failure, you little bitch. No thanks to you. What the fuck did you just call me a damn buffoon rook? And how exactly was it Rook's fault, eh? Good. Remember? Sorry, my voice is transforming. Sorry. I'm just like transforming like them Resident Evil bosses. If he had died, the killer would have never come after me. And I wouldn't have let him go, let him go on this plane.
Please, Mr. Wright, you mustn't talk like that. I'm getting sad.
Fine. Just the God I'd protect you, Mr. President. I'm sure that's just what he wanted. I'm certain now. But did he die? Did he die protecting Presidente? Wait, I thought the whole assassination it was fake. I can't talk. I can't fucking talk. Oh no, it's not good. Come on. Don't I have something to everything? Do I have to say everything twice? We planned a fake assassination. Oh, but nobody else came along and tried to make it real. Rob sweated. 2 shots were fired, remember? Like you said, Mr. Edgeworth, one of them was the bullet I shot through the balloon. Balloon. They call it the balloon. But the second, that wasn't me. Oh, really? Then who did fire it, perchance? The real assassin, but not the killer. His plan was to come after the president with a knife. And I think... No, the most likely suspect is you. There's a piece cowering quietly in the corner. And it's you, our little lily white queen over there. Oh wait, that's not you. My mistake. Wait, did you just... I'm not gonna, maybe I don't make that joke. What?
Miss Lloyd.
I'm not your danged assassin. But is that really true? I, for one, don't believe it. That gun in the trash can, it can only belong to you. Oh, I'm staring at you. As soon as I shot that balloon, I rushed over to help the rookie, escorting the Presidente back to the plane. I left Rookie here in this room, while I secured the Presidente in the safe room. When I came out, Rook was lying there on the ground. Miss Generous must have shot Rook while we were escorting the Presidente off stage. That single killer shot was fired by the gun you found in the trash can. So you don't actually know when the victim was struck by the bullet, do you? You're kind of oblivious right now. You're kind of dumb-dumb. What would you call me? I'm not a dumb-dumb. The knight doesn't protect the rook, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, you're the dumb-dumb who protects the king. You want to... Why did I read that as you want to kiss? That's you want to translate? I don't know why that came up. Really kiss-centric. I don't want this to become a kiss-centric stream where I just make the whole bit as this again. We did this last stream. It can't be again. It can't be this again. It means that his only concern was protecting the Presidente. Lose the king and you lose the game. Isn't it the first rule of chess? But a win in which a key piece of sacrifice is a hollow victory indeed. It doesn't matter, it's still a victory. I kept the president safe, I win. Well, it's a bit early to be calling a little match. In any case, for this is where our battle really begins. I'm going to play chess with you. Let's play some chess, buddy.
I should have I shot with that balloon.
I love Rook here in the room. I secured the Presidente. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. What is the best thing here? Let me go to the vector start. As soon as I shot that balloon, I rushed over to help Rook escape the president back onto the plane. Alright. I left Rook here in this room while I secured the president in the safe room. When I came out, Rook was lying there on the ground. I can make a joke there about that, but I decided on. Because I can't think of one. I can't think of one right now. If I come up with one, I will. In 7 years. In 7 years later. 7 years later, that joke will come to fruition and you'll love it. This journalist must have shot Rook while we are escorting the president off stage. That single killer shot was fired by the gun you found in the trash can. Trash can. Look at this trash can lid. Enter my trash can hole, Mr. Edgeworth. What does this mean? That does not sound good. I'd be running if somebody said that to me. Alright. Oh my god. I'm feeling a little silly today. This is how we do it. This is how we do it on the stream. On the Doc C stream. This is how we do it. Okay, the balloon. I rushed over to help Brooke escort the president back onto the plane. Alright, so the plane. Alright, let's see. Alright. That. So. I think we may have one issue with this. Alright, let's see here. Up until didn't I get a laser sight? Where did that go? Oh, this. Yeah, 2 shots. So you contend that it was you who shot the balloon and Miss Lloyd who shot Rook? Are you sure about that? Sure, I'm sure. Well, what you have proposed would indeed match up with the total number of shots heard. The gun from the trash can itself has been fired twice. Okay. Now, why would the gun's supposed number of shots heard from this gun differ from this number of spent rounds? It's simple. You're bad at math. It'd be because it was planted. Somebody fake the evidence? Yes, and if you think about it, their reason for doing so is obvious. They suck at math and they failed at algebra. To ensure that whoever found the gun would conclude that the shooter had been in the spectator area. In order to do that, they had to make it seem as if both shots had come from this one weapon. I get it, so that's why it's 2 spent rounds, huh? Precisely, and as we have already proven, the bullet that burst the balloon came from a different weapon, which makes it entirely possible that the bullet which killed Mr. Rook didn't come from this gun either. Nice work, Edgeworth. That's some high-grade sleuthing. I could change my voice at will. But why don't you get to the point? You've come this far. Spit it out. Oh, I intend to, don't worry. The person who really shot Mr. Rook was... Yeah, it's... You, Mr. Knight, you're the one who murdered Mr. Rook. Oh, finally got up the courage to say it, huh?
Oh, surely, no, you sure you wouldn't have...
It wasn't only the killer who tried to take advantage of this fake murder plot. You killed Mr. Rook hoping that he would look like an accidental victim of the bungled assassination, with the president locked away in the safe room and the door of the airplane tightly closed. It was just you and Rook, alone, together. And that's when the third bullet was fired, right into your colleague's body. Oh, you're gonna claim there's a third one now? You just said there are only 2 gunshots we heard. Want to tell me how that works? Airplane cabs are practically soundproof, Mr. Knight. If you close the door, nothing can be heard from the outside, not even gunfire. I would know from experience. Well, wasn't the president right next door? Very true, which means he may have heard the shot himself. Well, Mr. President.
I didn't hear anything.
But you could have used this room for your security feed, can you not?
Cameron's room is normally on. I have to manually switch it on when I enter the safe room.
That's what you did. That's what you did this time too, right?
Well, I mean, that is...
What's gotten into him? Mr. President, isn't all vitally important? Please, Mr. President Wang.
Oh, fine. I was busy hiding under the bed covering my ears.
What? Even though you knew the whole thing wasn't real?
Yes, I hate the sound of guns. I just decided to hit the door for noise and... Oh, it's just too much.
Oof, that is sad in the pot of overcooked crawfish. Ahem. Mr. Knight, you saw that President Wang was cowering beneath the bed. And what's more, you knew from the monitor bank that the security camera for this room had been switched on. Which means you knew that the circumstances were perfect. And for you to fire the shot straight at Rook.
Oh, Knight, how could you? Could you really have betrayed my trust so horribly? Oh,
You think I killed the little half-wit? I don't know where little came from. The old half-wit, trust me, the thanks I get for putting my life on the line for you day after day.
I want to believe you, but...
I don't get it. I just don't get it. What is there to doubt here? What, you don't believe that girl over there could have done it? No, because this gun isn't the meta weapon. We know this from the number of bullets fired. You dumbass. Yeah, but how do you know there wasn't a spent bullet from the start? I'm currently playing 40 chess. What? Yeah, someone could have fired the bullet from that gun yesterday, or the day before. Then the ticket today, another bullet. The bullet I fired hit Rook.
That's pure speculation, pal, you know it.
Maybe, but you can't prove it, can you? Not without any certainty, no. You're nothing without conclusive proof, so come on. A single piece of evidence straight from the heart by heart. I dare you. Well, what are you waiting for, Nerdworth? That was a really shit insult. There must be something, mustn't there, Mr. Edgeworth? If we can't prove it, Tabbies, why am I just like super... I just turned into like a super posh British accent. Please, Ruffles. I messed up. I know I did. I should have never done what I did. Not even for a scoop. But for murder, nah, it ain't me. Ain't no edge murderer's bone in my body. Conclusive proof. Damn it, why do I have to get conclusive proof? If only I could just do it and then it's done. If I could only prove that Knight's gun is the murder weapon. Wait, perhaps I can. If you had at least the bullet that pierced the balloon, I'm slightly grasping with this gun. And a bullet personally might have a scrap of credibility. Imagine you can run friends just to see him match my gun. If we had the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, Francis could tell which gun it was fired from. No proof, no case. End of this conversation. Hold it right there. What now? You're not about to claim you do have proof, can you? Of course I do. This ought to be good. Alright, bring it on. Show me this proof of yours. The bullet that killed Mr. Rook is the key to ending our little game. Very well, my conclusive evidence is... not currently in my possession. Yeah, that's not... I'm just currently dead. I think this episode, almost over.
Oh, it's still the first one.
Yeah, it's kind of long. Alright, let me... Oh, that's stupid. I ended up... Okay, 1 second. Did they fix it? Whoa! They fixed it. Sorry, I just realized they fixed it.
Okay.
Okay, the Steam, I love you.
Steam?
No, not Steam. This one.
Yeah, wrong company.
Sorry, Steam's on the mind right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay too long today because I still have something to do after the stream. But I am here now.
Alright, how are you doing?
Pretty good, not much.
Not doing too much there?
Nothing much going on.
Just... Okay. Do you remember... what happened last time? Or not really?
Let me try to remember. There was the killer.
Of course.
The killer held this guy hostage, then the killer ran away.
Yes,
Then there was the debate with the president, and the president allowed for Edgeworth to run this case.
Okay, so basically, Knight's the evil. Knight's the one who did it. Also, I was right, by the way. They framed it. It was all framed. It was all framed like a stunt.
Oh.
Like they literally set up. So Knight took advantage of that basically.
Only the killer was the actual. Or the killer was the killer also staged, or was he like for real trying to get the president?
I think he was just there. It was just there too. It's just a coincidence.
By accident.
Yeah, actually. So Knight's like, okay, so Knight shot the bullet into the balloon. So Knight shot one of the bullets.
Okay.
We don't... I think he shot both bullets. I'm not sure if he... I think he shot both. I'm not fully sure if he did. But... Or no, he might have shot the other one, because Rook got hit in the bulletproof vest. So there was a third bullet. So apparently Rook shot him inside the plane, but it's soundproof. That's why nobody heard it.
Wait, shot who? Oh, the guy lying on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright then, thanks for playing, folks, but that's the game over. Okay, guys, let's end the episode. However, it is here in this room. What? As we know, the bullet that killed Mr. Rook passed through his body. But where did it end in its journey? Perhaps we should cast our minds back to an early conversation.
He almost low-tier got it himself.
He keeps on doing that. After passing through his body, the bullet took Mr. Rook's life and found itself lodged in the vest. He's right. If the president had been wearing that vest, things could have been a lot worse. But now, of course, we know that the so-called assassination attempt was a complete fabrication. The vest was prepared in advance, made to look as if it had been hit by a bullet. Which begs the question, where's the real bullet? I like it. Twist. This is the good stuff, Edgeworth. Come on, then. Don't keep us in suspense. As I said, yeah, evidence point with where the bullet that killed Mr. Rook might have ended up.
Why is this guy allowed to just flip this gun around like that during an investigation?
This is weird. Wait, why did I didn't mean to press that. Wait, was I right? wait.
I think you nailed it.
I was gonna examine it by A and I accidentally pressed Y. Okay. I just thought about it for. Oh wait, did the bullet hit the monitor and that's why it's gone? Wait, that would actually. That's actually crazy. There's something very clearly missing from this room. Yes, prosecutor with some common sense. Take a look at the bank security monitors.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the president's new voice, by the way. I see you've caught on, Mr. President, Ms. Splendid. I was about to say Mr. Splendid, I don't think it's the right person. They have screens here showing views from all over around this airplane, inside and out. The only eternal egg. Sorry, I just thought of something. I gotta show you this thing. Wait. I gotta. Do you know of the demon, the Brazilian demon video, or whatever? The Brazilian politician just randomly turns into a demon. Have you seen that?
No.
I need to send you this. I just saw it. I just thought about it for a second. Okay, let me look it up. It's so good. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay, I'm sending this. I gotta hear it again. Wait, I want to play it on stream.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Okay, let me. Can I make another audio source? Audio output capture. It gets worse.
What happened?
I don't know why. He's like, he laughs about it the first time, and then he drinks water, and it immediately gets so much worse. The water does not make it any better.
Bro, losing his voice makes him sound like a demon.
He sounds like a literal zombie, like he doesn't sound. I don't know how he made that sound.
And turns into a demon from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like that this almost literally sounds like that voice between.
Já eliminamos vários ministérios.
Oh, it's too loud.
That says like, fetch me their souls.
E ao mesmo tempo nós não vamos parar.
My God, stream.
Já estão encomendados.
You just need to hear the audio sometimes. It sounds.
Já estão encomendados.
It sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. I had that at max volume on stream. Hopefully that didn't break the ears of anyone.
So who is the guy?
It's just a Brazilian politician. I don't know who though.
Okay, so seeing a random Brazilian politician get possessed during speech was not on my bingo list for this year.
It's so good.
And I actually should have expected that because I've already seen a toy skeleton getting possessed.
That one's really good too. This one's a little more underrated, I feel. This one's only got like 20,000 views. Or 200,000.
Why do you keep finding things or people getting possessed?
Okay, you wanna be real? You wanna know where I found that one? Because of the reason I found that one?
Also, this one is freaking 7 years old.
I was watching a German clip. That's why. And I saw him like talk about it. I was like, oh, I kinda wanna see what that is. I was like, oh, that's really funny.
Wait, is my YouTube tweaking or does the video have 400,000 views and 0 comments?
It does have 0 comments. I don't know why.
What?
But they're not turned off.
400,000 views?
They're not turned off though, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's not turned off even.
Yeah, they are not. I can comment. Do they
It's
have
so
like
weird.
a bot set to automatically remove any comment that appears?
It has to be, because there's no other. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't see any other way for that because there is no chance in hell that out of 400,000 times someone watched this video, no one thought to comment.
The video was so. The Brazilian politician was so possessed that the comments deleted themselves.
Let me check. Any random video from this channel. This video has 30,000 views. I click on it. It also has 0 comments. I bet this channel has a bot set to remove any comment that appears.
That's the only thing that would make most sense. The only external angle not covered in is the right hand side of the aircraft. That's because one of the monitors is missing.
Her.
There was a monitor that's missed previously. Wasn't there, Mr. President?
Oh, there was.
Why does it look like that?
I don't know.
It looks like a sad dog.
Oh, I do know actually. I forgot. Okay, now it's he deflated.
He looks like a sad dog.
He just deflated on
Where
cam.
are his muscles?
I don't know. They deflated on cam.
What the hell?
I don't know what that. This is. I don't know how they did this, but this is what they thought of when they thought of designs. Let's make a deflatable president. or maybe inflatable president.
Now he actually looks like a fat lion.
Asgore. He's, I mean, he's look at
Asgore is a gob man.
Asgore's kind of close to a line.
Or is he? Is he a gob?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, he kind of looks like a combination of a lion as well.
I mean, because he's like the boss monster. That's what they call them. Like, I
Yeah,
don't remember exactly the lore.
I don't know if
But I
it's
believe
specifically
he's
that.
closest to a goat.
Definitely has horns. I mean, that is a straight up goat.
Yeah, and his face looks similar to Toriel's and Azriel's.
He do have the same beard, though. I will say.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I have to agree on that.
Remember, I have no
It's the same
idea.
type of beard.
But my pussy was doing no.
It appears to be someone's vain attempt to hide what is obviously lacking. But where did it go and why? The why is easy enough to answer because I'm very smart. It began because it was struck by a bullet. For we were to believe that the bullet in the vest was the real deal, and then anything that hinted at the existence of another bullet had been removed. So where'd the missing monitor go? There, indeed. I believe this little fella called the Knight put it in his pocket. I believe that it also must be hidden somewhere on this plane. There's two of them, actually. After all, this wouldn't have been time to dispose of it outside the aircraft. Detective Gumshoe, conduct a search. What? Conduct a search, if you will.
Oh, right away, sir.
Wait, what's going? Whoa, what's going on? Wait, okay. I was really confused. I thought Edgeworth and Gumshoe just fused together for a second.
Yes, something is wrong with those models. I mean, they overlap in a weird way.
Yeah, it's weird to me. It looks really odd.
Yeah, they overlap in a very weird way. Why is
It looks so weird.
Edgeworth's vest in front of
Yeah.
Gumshoe's coat, but anything else is behind the coat?
I'm confused by this angle. What's happening?
They messed up something with that.
Mr. President, extraterritoriality, remember?
But how did they even mess up something like that?
I have no objection to the search. Please go ahead. The budget was kind of low for this one. We kind of messed up on this one.
Fight the deflation.
Oh, the inflation. I didn't know when they said inflation that this was what they meant. Oh, if it will help us discover the truth behind what happened to bring up us get it away. Oh.
I have to do the sound the whole time with this kid. That's the whole voice. That's how I get into the voice, so I keep on doing it. What are you? I don't believe this. Rook this, rook that. How about night this and night that? Don't you ever think about anyone else? Yeah, the search has been authorized, detective, if you wouldn't mind. That sounds kind of suspicious.
Oh, look, they fixed the angle.
Oh, they fixed it.
So I found the monitor.
Excellent. Time to play my game. Now go ahead and extract the
That's
bolt.
a monitor? That's a whole freaking TV.
It is big for a monitor. Oh, let's go. I put my hand in there and just
What
come on,
year is this?
got it. I don't know.
Did they not have flat screens yet?
I think it's the same year the game came out. It's like 2000. This is kind of 2015 to 2000s. I don't know. Well, would you look at that blood? This is the blood that. This is the blood that killed Mr. Rook. I mean, this is the bullet that killed Mr. Rook. There's no doubt about it. The blood is alive. The blood is the killer. And there you have it, Mr. Knight. I've solved your Delta rune. The single evidence you requested is straight through your heart. Even you must now admit, if this bullet didn't come from the spectator area gun, then Miss Lloyd cannot be Mr. Rook's killer.
This game is from 2009.
Oh, that wasn't that long ago. Yeah, that was that long
These
ago.
were all ready for more than 10 years.
They really didn't want to change.
Why does the president of the freaking country plane have this type of strings?
I don't know. The country. I don't know if the lore is the cut. Maybe the. I mean, this Zangfa might be like a little less advanced. I don't know, or they're a little far behind in some things. I don't know. I'm explaining it for them. Trying to come up with something. I don't know if it's like a Brazil situation. I'm always thinking about Brazil.
Ah, hell no.
What?
The president didn't get possessed though.
Oh, that's true. The president. It's making me think about it. How does that happen? How do you make that sound? How does that sound come out of a human? If you enter Brazil, you get possessed. This happens. What? No pithy. I've never seen that word in my life. Come back. Why does Ace Attorney always come in with like the most? I have words I've never heard in my life. They always do this. Effective forensics analyze the bullet for string. What? That's another one. Stringentations and compare them to the gun we found. Are they just? Is that actually a word?
Striations.
I've never seen a stringent. I don't know.
Striations.
I don't know. That sounds. Yeah, maybe.
Let me look it up.
What does that mean? These are like the definitions you in like the bottom of the like Bible, the dictionary.
First of all, the proper pronunciation would be striations.
Striations, okay. Okay, silent to you.
And now, what does this mean?
Yeah, what does it mean? I'm confused.
The
Marks?
state of being striated.
That doesn't help. That does not help. It's very helpful.
Arrangement of striations.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
Oh, who made this? Who made this? Who made these definitions?
What are striations? The definition moves me back here.
We're going down the rabbit hole right now.
The fact or state of being striated or arrangement of striations.
They need to stop this. Why?
I literally cannot get a better.
They won't get you to it. You can't get to it. I think it just means marks. That's the only thing I can think for. It's gotta be like a marks or something.
Or wait, let me look for other definitions because there are two more.
Is this like a legal word?
A minute, groove, scratch, or channel, especially when
Okay,
running
basically.
parallel series.
So basically like a mark, okay.
Or I am not reading the third definition because I see two other words that I cannot pronounce.
Oh, I think
So I'm gonna leave the third definition alone.
I swear if they come in with another word, command them to the gun we found. I swear they took out a dictionary because there's somebody doesn't have this on the mind when they make this.
They have got to be reading dictionary when they are writing this because holy heck.
They like looked up for fancy words to use. They're like, okay, let's use some of this word. It's nice.
Yeah, let's not use normal words. Let's look for the most unbelievable synonyms.
Let's look at like words science nerds would use.
Yeah, the type of words that most professionals see once in their life.
Yeah, sure, we'll get the evidence for you. Why would I sound like this? The crew. They really just did the president dirty with that sign on the wall. Alright, let's hear what the president's what they has to say. Our friend is as follows, sir. Firstly, the blood on the bullet is indeed that of the victim. Oh, I kind of want to do a Raiden voice. I don't know why. I don't know how you do a Raiden voice. I forgot what he sounds. I remember a bit. Yeah, proving that it was the bullet that killed Mr. Rook. Yeah, secondly, we found Mr. Knight's footprints.
Jesus Christ, he's a kind of professional if he can fire a gun with his foot. That's a different type of heat, man.
Oh my god. That accident. Okay. Okay. It's like I really found Mr. Knight's footprints of fingerprints on the gun. Probably when I handed him all the evidence over to him. Yeah. Now I'm gonna keep on this. What was it?
Striations.
Striations. If they're not a match, then Miss Lloyd is in the clear. He must check everyone's feet to see if their prints are matched with his gun. Yeah. Honestly, the striations on the bullet are a match with this weapon. What? But how could that be? No way! I'll come. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention.
They showed the other gun, not the one that
Oh.
the knight had.
Oh. That's
They
interesting.
showed the gun with the scope.
Oh. What? So this was the gun? Oh, that makes sense why the knight was like, find the monitor, I don't care. That makes more sense. There's no doubt about it, sir. This is the gun that fired the bullet. Oh, how? Yeah, we're using that something. Conclusive proof that I was right.
He's got.
What's the matter? You didn't have
He's
to
gonna
pick the cord.
accidentally shot himself.
He just has done that multiple times, almost. I guess you misread the board. I guess you're not solving this mystery of Deltarune, because the only one back into the corner here is you.
I don't think he can just point his gun like that.
There's no doubt in that. The law says I can. Fresh just pointed the gun
He
on the match.
literally looks like a psycho shooter from an anime.
Yeah, he kind of
This
does.
one pose.
He does have psycho vibes. Specifics? The knight. The bullet that killed Rook was. I almost just implicate yourself, buddy.
Yeah, the knight that killed the rook.
That would have been. Man, you didn't hear anything.
Confessed in third verse.
You almost made a slip up. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the spectator area. So who pulled the trigger? Can't have been me. I was up on stage, which leaves your little friend. The hack killed Rook. She's the murderer, and you just proved it. Your move, Mr. Edgeworth. But just remember two things. One, where you found that gun. And two, which gun the fatal bullet came from. Why are you helping? Why are you helping now? Whichever way you look at it, I could catch up in the shooter. Okay, how did it come to this? Me and the president, we admitted to faking this assassination attempt. Now it's your turn to admit something. Who's the killer really is. There's no way Tabby did it, is there? I don't have to get to you, Kay. We just need to get over his statements again. There must be something further we can deduce from them. Okay, let's do this, Mr. Edgeworth.
Nice
Okay.
counter.
That was a nice counter. Good job. Plus 10 points. I wish Ace Attorney gave me points for completing it and something.
Technically gives you achievement on Steam.
Oh, that's not the same.
Wait, are you even playing this game on Steam?
No. Except I'm playing it on my Xbox.
Then it gives you Microsoft points actually. Or those Xbox points, or however they are called.
That I never
That
used.
give you nothing. The points that give you literally nothing.
They
You
only...
still hoard them.
You can only use the points if you literally grind the points for like a year. It's literally the only time you can use them. There's no denying your friends. It's proved that the gun and no. Oh wait. Wait. So they're saying this is the gun.
Yes, that's the gun that shot the lethal bullet. The presumably lethal bullet.
What is this gonna be important for? I've never had to use this.
This guy fell off so bad.
I love so much. Hammer of Justice. Is there anything in here? Let's just see. That's. I forgot a name. I can't remember.
Mr. Payne is there.
What's her name? Tabby. Okay. So Payne's there. Payne.
Yeah, Mr. Payne is first.
next to Joe Biden. It's kind of actually look like
Mr. Payne and Mr. Biden.
I didn't know they were friends. It's kind of funny because Biden will just show up randomly in like a picture, like randomly. He's like a cryptid who will like appear in a picture randomly one time.
Yeah, that's totally in character for him to be in this picture.
So this doesn't make sense. Okay, it's not that. I don't think it's the security plan. It's definitely not that. What is this gonna be useful for, though? Wait. Wait.
I would assume it'd be more useful in future investigations. I suspect that
Shelly
there's
comes
gonna
back.
be a whole like side plot with the killer, or even the main plot.
Maybe. Yeah, it could be that.
But I don't know. I feel like it could work. But okay, I've gotta go.
Okay. Alright. Well, thanks for coming back.
So I'll see you on Thursday.
Thursday.
What day is it today? Second? Yeah.
It is Tuesday. It is next Tuesday.
Yeah, okay. Tuesday the 2nd. Yeah, I'll see you on Thursday then.
Alright, well, thanks for coming by for a bit, even if it was like, not, it was just a little bit. That's fine.
Sure. Next time I'll stay for longer. Bye,
Alright,
good night, see ya everyone.
Alright. Goodbye. Alright, let me. Alright. Alright, I'm probably gonna. I'll stay at full. That's fine. No, that killed Rick was. Okay, I want to press that. Listen! No, you should hold it. You're the one who proved this. Are you gonna say that friends was wrong? The bullet had the victim's blood on it, which means it must have been the one that took his life. It does seem to have been fired from the gun we found in the trash can. Does she love this? Your face, Idrith. What a picture. Of a man in dire straits, yes, well spotted you. Let's just agree that the facts are what they are and move on. That gun fired the fatal bullet. Alright, let me look at my stuff again. So it was from the same gun? So one bullet hit. So yeah, 2 bullets, 2 spent bullets. Yeah, 2 shots. That corroborates that. Wait, what if I... What if the guns were switched? Okay, so that... We could have been switched easily, honestly. What proof was that Miss Lloyd fired that gun? What proof? How about the forensics you ordered? They didn't find her prints though, did they? Yeah, the only prints they found were yours, pals. From when I confiscated them properly. Ooh. Anyway, say it wasn't... Ooh, that's what you did. Okay. Yeah, you did do that, didn't you? Say it wasn't Miss Journalist, who was it? Because it couldn't have been me. Your imagination put on the shooter in the spectator area, didn't it? I haven't admitted it all yet. All the point of it points to one direction. So you shot into... Okay, let me go over the facts. Knight shoots into the balloon for a distraction. And then... the Knight also shoots Rook. Is that possible? Maybe not, because Knight's in the way. So King's in the way, but no King's in the way. Look at that already. So this gun was shot twice, for sure. Oh, that was... Okay, no, it was definitely night. It's on his left side, too. Kelly card, I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's not what I proved at all. Oh yeah, so what did you prove? Still trying to make this about how I fired the first shot? Sure, you proved that, and I admitted it. But so what? You're forgetting that you're here to do one thing, and one thing only. You got that right. Come to cover the truth. And do you think ruining your country's relationship with Zangfa is going to do that? No, your job is to solve an attempted assassination. Nothing else. The other side of my job is thank you very much. You don't get to tell me what to do. Oh sure, let the trail go cold while you flip your wig over who gets to say what to do to who, or you can actually do the right thing and admit it. That your little friend is guilty. Never! You're the guilty one here. There's no doubt about it. The markings of the bullet are consistent with those left by the weapon from the trash can. But if Mr. Knight would have tampered with the gun somehow, he could have only done it once. I handed him plans, and not the moment before. Is there anything we can do, Mr. Edgeworth? There must be something. Our reasoning thus far has been sound, I'm sure of it. Which means we can overcome his defenses this time as well. Really? Even as the presents results on the side? Even if the testimony is untruthful, there is always a contradiction to be found. Let's listen to what he has to say for himself one more time. Okay, so... One's handed over. Alright. Why have I not used much of this? Is that it? Okay. What? Okay, so that's not that. Alright, let's see. So that's the first bullet. We don't have to prove that. I'm dead. I don't know what it is. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to reload. Yeah, it's fine though. Do I have a picture of him leaving stage? Can I see him in this picture? Hmm. Okay, it's not that. You're just tying into the rules. Gotcha. I hate this. Okay. No, that's...
Objection.
Oh, you have an objection? What was it you said? The friends would back you up? Yeah. So feel be shot in the chest by your own conclusive proof, huh? Not so good, I imagine. The bullet in the gun or match, or no match, or match it with that kind of mean type trigger, though. Even so, I simply cannot accept that. But there's other evidence. There isn't, so what am I missing? I assume Miss Lloyd B isn't, and the gun and the bullet shouldn't be a match. What is it, gay? I was just thinking if the evidence points to something that doesn't seem possible, and maybe there's something wrong with it. You're asking me to call the evidence into question? Well, there's no way Tabby did this, right? So if the evidence says that she did, then the problem must lie there. You seem very sure about this. Oh, my great thief's intuition. Intuition? Still, she could be right. Simply don't believe Miss Lloyd to be a malicious liar, which means someone who believes that evidence, everything in court already is not lost on me, but if I were to call a piece of evidence into question, it would be... what was handed to... It would have to be the gun. If something untoward is going on here, we would have to have an equipped weapon, not a bullet. After all, we just recovered the bullet a little while ago. Yeah, that would have to be the gun. Furthermore, we knew that Mr. Knight had an opportunity to handle the gun.
I know of your gun, and you have gathered and remove yourselves from this plane. I'm very fancy now, apparently. You do house shouting.
I'll do as he says if I was you, Edgeworth. This can't really be the end of the line, can it? Indeed, he had ample opportunity. There's no doubt this gun is the weapon that was used in the crime, which means it must belong to... The gun belongs to Mr. Knight. He switched them around. That has to be it. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking that, because I was like, okay, maybe he can just switch the guns. They look identical. Wait, that's the wrong statement to put on. Is that it here? Wait, what? I guess that statement. Admit it, you switched the guns, didn't you, Mr. Knight? That's why the markings match the weapon in question. It was yours all along. Intriguing move there, Edgeworth. And he must have made the switch when I handed over the evidence, while I was busy trying to make the case for remaining on the investigation. We took the laser sight from the gun we found in the trash can, and put it on your own. then not long afterwards you handed that gun back to me, instead of the one we found. I did, huh? You think I somehow knew you'd find a little run for us on that bullet sometime in the future? Is that so strange? You're a chess player, after all. A man well used to thinking several moves ahead. I'm flattered, but as much as it pains me to admit it, you're resting on my abilities. Besides, do you even have any proof that I made the switch? The gun is the same model as mine. Weird, sure, but it's just a coincidence. And look, there's a laser sight attached. Also, take a look at the cylinder. 2 spent bullets. Just what you'd expect to see. So what proof do you have that I switched the original gun out for mine? None. That's what. Using my own estimated abilities, you surprised me. What can I say? I'm a modest guy. More modest than you, that's for sure. Everywhere except at the chessboard, that is. Well, I don't see a chessboard here, do you? I mean, I kind of always do, but yeah. That's kind of a lie. Shame. Still, I guess that gives you a nice excuse. I didn't mess up. I just didn't have the right evidence. I don't think I'll be the one making excuses. Rather, I didn't mess up. They just got lucky with the evidence. Will be your excuse, I imagine. Okay, what's your counter on this? The gun is the same model as mine. Weird, sure, but it's just a coincidence. And you look, there's a laser sight attached. Also, take a look at the cylinder. 2 spent bullets. Just what we'd expect to see. So what proof do you have that I switched the original gun out for mine, huh? None. That's what. How are you supposed to prove you switched the guns? Unfortunately, we don't have any direct evidence of what is wrongdoing. But in that itself is proof of a kind.
Because otherwise the striations shouldn't line up like they do, right, sir?
Right, we must carefully consider and infer what we can from the evidence that makes up a testimony. If it's there somewhere. Maybe there's something on this gun. I mean, press on that. I'm immediate to ask, actually. What about your own weapon? How many spent bullets are in this cylinder? It's all girl. Well, now. I lost a few rounds earlier, as you saw. He reloads every time he fires? Bitch. Ooh, that might be important. But even if I were to tell you how many times there were at the time, you have no way of verifying that. Of course, in order to swap the guns properly, you'd have to mate it in the right number of bullets per gun. You didn't have the chance to put it on any gloves, though, which means... Alright, I think it's about time you did the right thing and resigned, don't you? Game's all but done, you see? There's an obvious flaw here, it's not this. Alright. So not that. So... SB. Okay, what was that one instead? Alright. I have your proof. Right here. That's your proof. I think you've been working too hard, Edgeworth. Not the gun itself, the evidence it carries. Evidence that will prove once and for all that it does in fact belong to you. I look forward to this. Go ahead, make your move. Well, it's about to come into play. That rook, the bishop, not a pawn, surely. Evidence in the gun will provide takes form of. Fingerprints, namely your fingerprints, Mr. Knight. My prints? Ha! Of course my prints are on the gun. You handed it right to me when you gave up the evidence. How could they not be on there? And what if I told you that prints on a part of the gun that you shouldn't have touched at any point? What? Where? You can't prove that. Oh, but I can. There's a place where your fingerprints could never have been left, if they just happened as you say. Only to present the final piece of evidence that will bring our game to its final conclusion. Here, look closely in the cylinder, Detective.
Two bullets fired, but where are the prints we're looking for, sir?
You did indeed switch the guns when I handed you the evidence, but if that were all you had done, your deception would have been easily detected, because the number of bullets fired by each gun was different.
There were two spent bullets in the gun we found?
Yeah, but what about Mr. Knight's gun? We know that he fired 2 bullets from the stage into a balloon. He fired another bullet into Rook, ending his life. So 3 bullets in total, plus the few odd ones he let loose and shot during our little game. At each bullet shot, he reloaded his gun out of habit. With his bare hands, of course. Officer, where exactly were Mr. Knight's fingerprints found? The ones you mentioned in your report?
Sir, they were found on the exterior of the weapon, but also on the bullets themselves.
Yeah, I'm not sure they could have gotten there just from me handing you the evidence, Mr. Knight. There we have it. Proof that you did indeed switch the guns. This gun, the one which fired the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, is yours. And then taking his life, you are the true assassin. I did it. Checkmate. Wink, wink. No. See what's happening? Alright. I was going to be the new chief of security. That blasted Rook. If it hadn't been for him, I would have been in charge by now. I would have been in control of the whole team. My plan was perfect. The fake assassination was supposed to be flawless. Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir.
Curse you, Edgeworth. Our game isn't over yet. I think this is as far as we go for today. The next moves we play will be in the courtroom. But it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, he's buffing again. He turned inflated.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I owe you a debt of gratitude. You exposed the murder within the ranks of my own personal guard. I will soon forget that. You must give me a kiss right now, boy. He's suddenly very presidential again now that we're back outside the plane. Not right now. I'm on duty. I can't do it right now. I saw it, you know, when I first proposed the fake assassination to him.
Oh, yeah, not Rook.
Wing Rook refused, but I can only rely on you, can't I? Can't I?
Of course, you got it to be. I'll put the plan together that I can possibly find. You know, place part like the Pawnee is.
Right in his eyes with plan to see. He despised Paul Rook. I was not entirely comfortable about moving forward with the knight in charge of a little deception. And looking back, I think he just sensed my discomfort. I can't help thinking I played a part in his decision to end Rook's life. Mr. President, none of this would have happened if you hadn't plotted to fake an attempt on your life. That was your crime. It's your crime you would have to live with. I'm smelling the air. It's nice out here. Ocean water tastes nice. I mean, it smells nice. I taste it later. You're right. I can only apologize for the part I played. But I have no doubt made to pay for my actions in one way or another. But I thank you nonetheless. You solved the riddle of Rook's demise, and for that I shall be eternally grateful. I will be here in your country for a little while longer yet, but I will have returned home. Perhaps you will visit me as in Zengfa. You will always be welcome.
Alright, nice. Oh, thank you. You all don't have to know how grateful I am. All's well, as ends well.
Miss Lloyd, the accusation of murder made against you was, of course, entirely groundless, but the fact remains that you were a willing participant in the staged assassination attempt. The police will no doubt wish to speak to you about the matter. You should be aware that you may also be punished for your actions. I know, and I'm awfully sorry about everything, and truly. I understand your desire for a scoop, but there are limits. I love scoops of ice cream.
Sure there are. I got some serious thinking to do. You did, Edgeworth? That was something else. Local prosecutor solves assassination conundrum, earns eternal gratitude of president. How's that for a headline? Hey, that's where there's my department. Mr. Prosecutor, how's it feel to solve such an important case? You must be over the moon.
Yeah, she certainly doesn't stay down for long. No comment.
Dang, you're one like tip son of a gun.
As well as I should be. This case is not over yet.
It isn't, how come, sir?
I need you to fuse with me again, Gumshoe. You must become one. It's like that one show called Steven Universe.
Oh yeah, the card. The killer's calling card?
Mr. The killer has yet to complete his assignment.
Could mean he might still try to murder President?
I hope I'm wrong, but if I'm not, this could all blow up into something more sinister yet. As one who expected the attempted assassination of the president, the case was all over the news, and my preparations for Mr. Knight's trial were constantly interrupted by requests from the press. There wasn't a person in the land who didn't know about the case. Everybody was talking about it, but in the midst of the frenzy that followed, nobody noticed that this was the only first move in a game far bigger than any of us could have imagined.
Okay, I think I might save it there. So then we just have the next episodes. It's a little shorter than another one, so sorry about that. But maybe I'll talk for a little minute. But I want to save it there because I want to save the next episode for a next stream. Because I want my friend. I wanted to see it, watch it too. So it's sounding interesting. So. Let's see. Alright, let me move over here. Yeah, shorter stream this time. I do gotta do some things, so... Okay, so I also want to talk about something. I'm working on a redesign for my full stream, which will hopefully be done sometime in the future. I want it to be done at the same time when my, like, actual project I'm working on right now gets finished. At the same time, that would be nice for that to happen at the same time. Who knows? But it's a character I've been wanting to do for a while. It's just I didn't come up it's been a concept for a while and it hasn't been actually fully fleshed out. But now it's actually fully fleshed out. Or I still kind of in concept phase. I'm still adding things what I want, seeing if I need to change some things. But I'm basically there because it's like I got the whole model done. But yeah, I have that all good. So that will not be an issue. So, but I'll have to change everything on the stream again. I have a cool idea for it. I have a really cool idea. That will be very nice, honestly. It's kind of like a combination of basically all of my OCs at this point. Also, I love, like, scars. I don't know. I always keep on adding to my characters. But it is a combination of my other characters. I think that's nice keeping that throughout the characters, because that's like it seems to be a recurring thing that I just like adding. It's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna might work on that soon, or maybe do. I think I gotta work on the other thing. I'll do that because I had the main project home, as you can see behind me, has in fact changed a lot. The idea of it is changed. It's not called that anymore. It's called something else, but it's fine. The idea for it, the original idea was like, I was kind of not falling in love with it anymore, and I was like, okay, I might need to change this to something else. So there's a character I really liked and that I wrote that was like, oh, I really like this character. How about I combine it into another idea I had before, and also I had a monster idea that would be cool, really cool. And then do like a dream aesthetic kind of thing that I wanted to do. So I'm doing the thing I want to do, and it might be not that crazy, but I might repurpose some things to be used to it. The main location should be less intense to create because it's just literal. It takes place in a literal apartment building, so it's not like just an apartment, so it shouldn't be that bad. Well, that might be close to something else. I was thinking of it. But that's okay. That reminds me of Silent Hill. It is kind of reminiscent of Silent Hill, the room. I think I'm just realizing that. But so the apartment location, I just came up with that randomly. So that's a bit. The concept. It's like if Silent Hill, the room was actually about social anxiety, or like went more into it. I mean. Because it really doesn't go more into it as much as it does. And also that game's has a lot of issues. Something in the concept of that, but also something completely different at the same time. It's kind of just a coincidence that's like it. I don't know if the original idea was like, okay, social anxiety stuff, I need to see what I can do with that. Because I base my stories off stuff I just actually deal with, and that's one of them, so. Because you gotta write stories about stuff you know. Legitimately, you need to taking your trauma and stuff like that, just putting it into words or like art. Honestly, it goes hard when you do that. Usually, really good stories are usually like that. We're like, oh wow. Because you know how to tell them at that point. But yeah, that's what I be doing. And that's it. I'll probably be done sometime. I don't know when. Hopefully sometime soon. Because I've been working on the character talk sprites and they're almost done, I want to say. I have a lot of them. I might be overcorrecting and making more than I need, but I love making the talk sprites. They're fun to make. I like making one for every situation. But I can't just make one new talk sprite for every like dialogue. That would be insane. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stop myself from doing that because I would if I could. I would if I didn't stop myself. I'm too crazy with it. Because I want this to be good. I hope it turns out good. The idea is nice. I like it a lot. So I obviously can't say what it is because social anxiety virus is half of it. So I fucking know how to do horror. I've been writing for a fucking while, and I've been just the research I've done is insane. So I want to finally get to it. Like, be able to fucking actually do a whole, like, animation for it. I guess I'm gonna call it animation. It's supposed to be reminiscent of a game, but it's like a game you can't play, like, literally. But, yeah, I will be working on that, and, yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for a shorter stream, I just don't want to go into the next episode right now at this instance. I want to save it till Thursday. I was planning to end it on when I get to the end of the episode, because I assumed I had like at least 2 hours left, but it was a little shorter, so. But yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, bye bye. Thank you for coming by.